Now to Anna's story. At 27, she should be planning her future. Instead, she's in a life and death battle, preparing to have surgery to remove a brain tumour the size of a lemon. Now, Anna and her doctors are convinced the tumour formed because she was a heavy mobile phone user. Laura Sparks has this exclusive report.
Most 27-year-olds have the world at their feet, so, and finding out that you have a brain tumour was really hard to take. That dark patch there, that is the tumour. So,
wow, it's fairly
as you
big.
can see, it's quite large. I've been told that the tumour is probably about that big.
And that's just here?
It's positioned right there. I do think they should probably take a little bit more responsibility. I mean, I don't really want to go pointing the finger or anything, but I guess they're making a lot of money out of these mobile phones.
She's a beautiful person who has done nothing wrong. And that's unfortunately brain cancer. It's indiscriminate.
Anna Tarrant's story is a chilling one. At 27, she's about to undergo life-threatening brain surgery to cut this large tumour out.
It's positioned right behind the earlobe. So, normally I've always used my right hand, in my right ear. So it's pretty much positioned right behind where I've used my phone. So you put two and two together and it's all pointing in the one direction. It pretty much happened out here.
4 weeks ago, after suffering a seizure, Anna spent 5 days in hospital. She was eventually diagnosed with a glioma, an aggressive brain tumour.
I think I was initially in shock. That was pretty hard to take, especially when I've had no history, there was no indication.
Since her diagnosis, she's been researching how and why she has the tumour.
I really have probably used the phone, the mobile phone, for at least a minimum of 3 hours a day, 2 to 3 hours, consistently. I have been on the road in sales for 5 to 7 years, and that my tumour is placed above my right ear. I find that to be quite coincidental. I'm not a scientist, I'm not an expert, but all things are leading to mobile usage.
What sort of duty of care do you think the mobile phone companies have?
If there is some way that we can make them more accountable or have warning signs put on every single mobile phone package, then maybe we will be able to save some lives.
Even our top epidemiologist in Australia, Dr. Bruce Armstrong from Sydney University, believes the research is now strong in terms of long-term mobile use and tumours.
What was found there was evidence of a twofold increase in risk of tumours. I would not want to be a heavy user of a mobile phone.
Anna's not the first brain tumour patient to raise the alarm. Mobile phone salesman and heavy phone user David Smith had a tumour as big as a golf ball removed from his acoustic nerve. So, David, the tumour was just here, is that right, behind your ear?
That's right, behind my right ear.
Where did you used to talk on the mobile phone?
I used to use my right ear.
Anna is facing up to 4 hours in surgery in just 11 days.
It's very scary. I'm pretty good at putting on a brave face. I've always been a glass half full person, but the thought of leaving the people that I love behind is very, very daunting.
We're seeing the increase in frequency of tumours in the insular region, which is this region right here, the temporal lobe, the frontal lobe. So it's right there where you hold your phone.
Her neurosurgeon, the world-renowned and high-profile Dr. Charlie Teo, is worried yet another young person has come to him with a tumour near their ear.
I'm not the world expert on mobile phones, nor am I the world expert on EMR, electromagnetic radiation, but I do keep up with the literature. I've actually written an article on it. And I personally feel there is a link between mobile phone usage and the genesis of brain tumours.
Dr. Teo limits his use of a mobile and only uses it on speakerphone. This is his warning.
You've got to limit the amount of mobile phone usage. There's no reason why a child should be on the phone unless there's some emergency. I'd love for people to start standing up and saying, listen, this disease is bad. It's affecting a lot of people, more people, young people, kids, and we need to start putting some more money and time and effort into research.
Dr Teo rates Anna's chance of surviving the operation as good, but her long-term prognosis isn't.
Invariably, you can't take out all the cells, and in other words, it's going to grow back again. But with radical surgery, you're hoping to extend the survival to 10 years or more.
In the days leading up to her surgery, Anna's mission is to get the message out, particularly to parents who issue mobile phones to their children for safety reasons.
I just hope that in some way that this interview can make people think twice before they answer their phone without using a hands-free, and maybe parents think about the responsibility that they have to their children. Wouldn't it be better to take that precaution and avoid something like that happening to your child or to yourself?